What if I told you that buried within ancient history lies a manuscript so powerful that it sent tremors through the heavens, causing even fallen angels to shudder in fear? The Book of Enoch is not just a text, it's a portal to understanding. Celestial rebellion, divine judgment, and the secrets of the end times. Why was it banned from the Bible, hidden away like a treasure meant for only the bravest souls to discover? The truth it uncovers could very well change your perspective on faith and humanity's eternal struggle between light and darkness. Are you ready to unearth what was suppressed for millennia? Before we dive deeper, remember to subscribe and let us know in the comments where you're from, how Jesus has touched your life, or what miracles you believe he performed. May Jesus bless you and be with you on this journey of revelation. The journey into the enigmatic world of ancient texts takes us first to the shadowy corridors of history, where dusty scrolls whisper secrets that have long been hidden from the annals of canonical scripture. Among these texts lies the Book of Enoch, a work steeped in mystery, once revered by early Christians and later shunned, its teachings cloaked in intrigue and its legends echoing through the ages. The Book of Enoch's exclusion from the biblical canon presents a curious tale of ecclesiastical decision-making, driven perhaps by fear of its power to reshape foundational narratives. To the uninitiated, it reads like the Scripture's forgotten twin, similar yet enigmatically different, a mysterious doppelganger that invites both skepticism and awe. Its uncertain origins and the reverence it once commanded underscore a complex tale of divine and human connections that demand exploration. Within its pages, Enoch unveils the story woven through Genesis 6:1-4. These verses tell of the sons of God and their fateful union with the daughters of humans, a tale of divine beings mingling with the mortals, spawning the Nephilim, beings of renowned stature and might. The once mysterious account in Genesis is expanded in Enoch, described with a vividness that adds color to the pale canvas of canonical text. Here we find the Watchers, celestial beings who descended with intents of revelation, yet succumbed to desires for earthly delights. Twisting their divine mandate, they introduced knowledge beyond what mankind was prepared to wield. This overreach resulted in chaos and the birth of the Nephilim, their presence a testament to a union not ordained by the heavens. Enoch's account heightens the suspense embedded within Genesis, blending historical narrative with allegorical instruction. Throughout the Book of Enoch, there is an exploration of forbidden knowledge, illuminating why such texts may have been ostracized. The revelations provided by the Watchers, knowledge of the heavens, the secrets of metallurgy, enchantment of plants, hint at an awareness that was deemed too perilous to be possessed by mere mortals. It is a knowledge whispered to Adam and condemned by God, reflecting an enduring biblical theme, the perils of seeking enlightenment beyond what the divine permits. The power of the Book of Enoch lies not in its tales of grandeur and mystery alone, but in the choice it presents to its readers, inviting them to ponder the eternal struggle between celestial mandate and earthly ambition. While the canonical Genesis hints at divine beings fall from grace, Enoch dives into the consequences, a profound descent resulting in judgment not just upon celestial bodies, but on humanity itself. As we delve deeper, the narrative presents a testing ground between the holy and the profane, between divine intention and human agency. The implications of this clandestine knowledge echo a contemporary resonance, our own quest for higher understanding, and the consequences when boundaries are eclipsed. It's a timeless theme, threaded through the ages, reverberating in our own actions and ideals. The mysterious removal of the Book of Enoch from the Bible challenges us to reflect not only on why it was omitted, but also on the truths that were deemed too dangerous for wide dissemination. Could it be that its teachings threatened to unsettle the theological status quo, bringing to light aspects of the divine-human relationship fraught with complexity? As we continue to explore these forbidden chapters, we consider the choice that faced those early ecclesiastical authorities. In structuring the sacred texts, they left Enoch at the margins of religious discussion, hidden in the shadows until rediscovered through modern scholarship and esoteric traditions. Yet the stirring tales within with their rich tapestry of cosmic influence and earthly consequence, continue to echo. This sacred text continues to beckon scholars, theologians, and believers alike. It encourages inquiries into the nature of angelic liberty, divine restriction, and how these themes thread into the broader tapestry of spiritual awakening. Exploring Enoch's narrative allows us to traverse the fine line between sanctioned knowledge and forbidden wisdom, a line as profound today as it was back in ancient times. Within the framework of Enoch's visions, the Watcher's defiance and the resulting Nephilim stand not as mere mythological constructs, but as metaphors for human ambition gone unchecked. They evoke questions about moral restraint, spiritual insights, and how closely entangled humanity remains with divine narrative. As we linger on this mysterious text, consider how it reframes Genesis's familiar story, shifting perceptions and challenging assumptions about human evolution and religious growth. It beckons us to venture beyond traditional interpretations, engaging with a treasure trove of allegory that beckons like unfinished symphony. In unpacking these themes, we recognize Enoch's relevance today. It challenges us not only in understanding ancient wisdom but in recognizing its reverberations across the corridors of time, calling upon one constant truth: the pursuit of knowledge must be tempered with wisdom and humility, lest it leads us not to enlightenment, but into chaos. Here, within the echoes of these forbidden pages, we find the threads connecting past, present, and future intricately stitched together in a fabric that embodies humanity's enduring quest for divine grace. It invites us, ultimately, to reconsider not only what we seek, but how we engage with the mysterious tapestry of existence. In the midst of ancient scripture and forgotten manuscripts lies a tale entwined with mystery and prophecy, one that beckons the curious to delve deeper into its secrets. As the narrative of the Book of Enoch unfolds, we find ourselves poised at the edge of unfolding avalanche of celestial turmoil that ignites curiosity and stirs the soul. The narrative we are about to explore is more than just lines of ancient text. It is a window into the invisible realm of spiritual truths, an insight into the divine tapestry woven through epochs by the unseen hand of the Almighty. Hidden within the shadows of sacred lore, the Book of Enoch offers glimpses into an aspect of divine history often veiled from the untrained eye. Across its pages, we find intricate depictions, a celestial courtroom where embattled angels convene and a theater of divine judgment unfolds. These narratives are rich with images and symbols that speak to those willing to pause and perceive beyond the ordinary. Enoch, as a figure both mythical and prophetic, serves as the torchbearer of these forbidden revelations. He moves through his visions like a cosmic wanderer, recording not merely for himself, but for generations yet to come. His narrative positions him as a divine scribe, tasked with chronicling events that transcend human comprehension, realities often touched upon in hushed whispers or alluded to through metaphor in more canonical texts. The text of Enoch does not merely present dry historical records, it is alive with conflict and purpose. Layered among its celestial accounts are themes of rebellion, faith, and divine justice, threads that invite us to reflect on our own spiritual journeys and the cosmic spectacles behind the spiritual machinations in our world. The book's accounts are not designed to replace the canonical texts, but to complement them, adding depth to the understanding of angelic hierarchies and the cosmic fallout from rebellion against the divine order. It's crucial to understand the context leading up to the events Enoch describes. As the book of Genesis briefly mentions the cryptic sons of God and their interactions with human women, Enoch expands upon this with detailed accounts of the Watchers, angelic beings who, descending from the heavenly realms, abandoned their celestial duties. This infraction led to catastrophic consequences that forever altered both the physical world and the spiritual fabric from which it was woven. It's as if Enoch's text seeks to hold a mirror up to the cosmic order, reflecting both the splendor and the frailty inherent in divine creation. His pursuit of wisdom and his apparent favor in the eyes of the divine grant him access to these otherworldly corridors, where wisdom, once kept in shadow, is brought into the light. As we examine these passages, it is not merely the historical, Context that draws us in, but the depth of the theological symbolism embedded within. Enoch's journey unlocks the door to understanding the cosmic repercussions of divine rebellion echoing through the ages. What we see within Enoch's visions is not just a narrative of fallen angels, but a reflection on the broader implications of free will and divine consequence, a reoccurring theme of moral choice versus divine command. The imagery offered by Enoch serves not simply to instruct, but to inspire, encouraging the reader to contemplate their role within this grand narrative. As we absorb these revelations, it becomes apparent that Enoch's records are as much a part of our spiritual heritage as any other biblical story. It implores us to peer beyond the veil of the visible world and consider the unseen forces at play in our own lives today. In Enoch's chronicles, we witness the dynamism of celestial interactions and the ongoing battle between light and dark, a battle that reverberates into the present age and affects our spiritual landscapes. These ancient secrets, once considered too perilous for unsanctioned eyes, now unfold before us to reveal the full spectrum of divine strategy and spiritual fortitude. The tapestry of Enoch's writings calls to those who dare to explore beyond the familiar to discern the deeper truths hidden beneath layers of historical supposition and spiritual misunderstanding. As these revelations unfold, a mosaic of angelic rebellion and redemption takes shape, providing profound insights into God's ultimate sovereignty and the immutable nature of divine plans. As we step away from the pages of Enoch, one can't help but ponder the profound impact these hidden messages have on our understanding of biblical history and its significance in our spiritual journey. The stories of ancient battles against celestial foes offer a timeless reminder of our place in the universe, a testament to the eternal struggle for righteous order in a world often overtaken by the unforeseen influence of darkness. As we continue to journey forward, may we hold these truths close, allowing them to illuminate our path and deepen our faith in the unseen workings of divine providence. Without a doubt, the tale of the Watchers holds a profound place within the annals of biblical narrative and spiritual lore. These celestial beings, once dwelling in the presence of God, cast themselves into rebellion, stepping into the world's shadowy realms and imparting knowledge forbidden to humankind. Their story, as recorded in the ancient text of Enoch, is a dramatic unfolding of divine beings defying their Creator's edict, disturbing the ordained balance, and setting off a chain of events that intertwined divinity, humanity, and moral consequence. Enoch's account introduces us to 200 angelic watchers, whose descent onto earth marks the beginning of an era, both bright with unanticipated wisdom and darkened by the corruption it brought forth. With eyes wide open to truths they were never meant to behold, humanity found themselves entangled in knowledge and power that had cosmic repercussions. Prominent among these defiant angels was Azazel, a name that resonates with an eerie legacy of transgression. Azazel, like the others, brought forth secrets supposedly reserved for the divine or the prepared. Under their guidance, humankind learned the crafting of weapons, unleashing violence of a scale previously unknown. But violence was merely the tip of the iceberg. Alongside the art of weaponry came the seductive allure of mystic arts, sorcery, and astrology, granting mortals an illusion of control over the cosmos and the forces beyond their understanding. These gifts, meant to empower, instead enslaved. Humanity, once pristine in its intended divine trajectory, was now marred. Knowledge, so alluring yet so damning, turned pure intent into shadows as people delved into territories best left unexplored. The consequences of these teachings were not merely contained within the lines of earthly history. They resonated across the celestial realms, attracting the gaze of the Supreme. The Genesis 6 narrative frames the culmination of this corruption, a divine decision to wash away the stains of disobedience and intermingling. The flood, a decree sent to cleanse the world, becomes both an end and a renewal, a testament to divine justice tempered with mercy. As waters receded, so did the shrouds of mystery surrounding the Watchers' deeds, but echoes of their rebellion lingered in whispers and shadows, persisting through generations. The tale of the Watchers is not just a myth locked in an ancient world. It vibrates through the corridors of time, warning of rebellion's cost and the ramifications of seeking what lies beyond humankind's ordained scope. Their influence, though diminished, has not been completely extinguished. Through subtle currents, the knowledge they once imparted resurfaces time and again, taking on new forms. In our age, the same shadows stretch across a world captivated by technology, poisons masked as advancement, and an insatiable hunger for power and control that mirrors past transgressions. Today, we face the ongoing challenge of discerning truth from allure. What was once veiled behind celestial ignorance now beckons from every corner of human endeavor. The line between knowledge and wisdom grows ever thinner, demanding vigilance. In many ways, the story of the Watchers and their forbidden knowledge serves as a parable for contemporary times, a subtle reminder of the ancient rebellion's ongoing influence and its ability to manifest in guises both familiar and unexpected. Human aspirations, unbridled and unchecked by humility or respect for divine boundaries, often lead towards perilous ends. The Watchers' saga resonates, compelling us to question our motivations and remind us that some secrets, some powers, are not for the taking, lest we upset the cosmic equilibrium intended by the Creator. In a world captivated by progress, yet shadowed by the old echoes of celestial rebellion, it demands reflection, a return to seeking wisdom over mere understanding, a turn towards humility over hubris. As we move on, pondering these ancient narratives, we are beckoned to discern what it truly means to wield the gifts of knowledge with the grace and reverence they demand. The story of the Watchers and their fall serves as both a cautionary tale and a beacon, urging modern seekers to tread carefully lest they too become entangled in the consequences of forgotten warnings. In the tapestry of celestial history, the judgment of the fallen angels weaves a profound narrative, one that resonates deeply in the realms of the divine. Enoch 10 unveils God's irrevocable decree against the fallen angels, those who dared to defy the Creator and led humanity astray with their forbidden gifts. As the scriptures illuminate, God instructs the archangels to bind these rebellious celestial beings and eternalize their confinement beneath the earth. This prophetic pronouncement casts a long shadow, reverberating across ages as a stark reminder of the consequences tied to cosmic insubordination. In the book of Jude, we find a powerful echo of Enoch's account. Jude 1:6 references the angels who did not maintain their original state but abandoned their rightful place. These celestial beings, now restrained in darkness, bound in everlasting chains, await that great day, a day marked by divine judgment and retribution. This passage encapsulates not just their fall, but also serves as a prophetic forewarning of humanity's end-time encounters with spiritual forces long ago condemned. The cosmic struggle between light and darkness sees its narrative echoed in Revelation 20:10, where in a climactic end-time vision, Satan is cast into the lake of fire. This eternal abyss, reserved for the ultimate adversary, signifies the finality of divine justice. Just as judgment was meted out to the fallen angels, so too is this destiny sealed for the Prince of Darkness himself, marking the ultimate victory of God over the principal entities of rebellion. Enoch's writings further weave an enigmatic tale regarding the Nephilim, giant progenies born from the unholy union between the fallen angels and human women. Herein lies another layer of divine reprimand. As decreed, these hybrid beings, filled with iniquity, are also condemned to a fate sealed by celestial dictate. Enoch's texts suggest their spirits upon death became the malevolent forces known as demons, vowing eternal warfare against humanity, lurking as reminders of the transgressions that once tore the fabric of creation. This narrative of cosmic judgment and spiritual warfare paints a vivid picture of divine retribution, intended not only as a history lesson, but as a harbinger of future events. In this shadowy intersection of history and prophecy, Enoch's insights offer haunting glimpses into the anticipated resurgence of these demonic influences in the end times. The scourge of spiritual corruption, birthed from celestial rebellion, is prophesied to return as a potent force of deception and seduction in the final stages of human history. Revisiting the impact of these rebellious spirits in the modern world, one can discern unsettling patterns that reflect how ancient transgressions continue to infiltrate the psyche of contemporary society. Be it through pervasive ideologies that undermine divine principles or spiritual warfare fought at both the personal and collective level, the echoes of this ancient rebellion persist. We are called to discern truth amidst deception, to recognize the unwelcome dance with these ancient unseen adversaries. Drawing from these ancient texts, readers are invited to engage with their spiritual journey anew. While the prophecies are imbued with stark warnings, they also offer profound hope, the assurance that divine justice will ultimately prevail. This serves as a clarion call for vigilance and spiritual fortitude as we navigate the challenges forecasted for the end times. The messages within Enoch and Jude compel us to uphold righteousness, aware of the timeless war being waged around us. This entire narrative, then, becomes a powerful allegory on the dangers of hubris, both celestial and terrestrial. It articulates a divine narrative of mercy and judgment, of a cosmic order challenged yet ultimately restored by divine justice. As we stand on the precipice of time, witnessing the unfolding of these prophetic visions, it remains critical for the faithful to remain steadfast, unwavering in their allegiance to God's eternal truths, preparing for a future where justice, at long last, will prevail. Enoch's journey to the heavenly realms paints a tapestry of divine wonders, interwoven with the gravity of cosmic secrets. As we delve into chapters 14 and 15 of the Book of Enoch, a mystical narrative unfolds, taking us beyond the veil of earthliness, into celestial landscapes, where Enoch himself becomes an eyewitness to the unfathomable grandeur of God's throne. Through Enoch's eyes, we see a grandiose vision that echoes down through history, crossing the boundaries of tradition and perception. He recounts being taken up into the heavens, where the very structure and hierarchy of the celestial realms reveal themselves in forms too splendid for human comprehension. The atmosphere pulsates with divine energy, an ecosystem thriving with beings of pure light, chanting in eternal harmony to the all-powerful Creator. Enoch finds himself under the gaze of entities that serve as protectors of the divine order, beings whose sole purpose is to venerate the Almighty and enforce His will throughout the cosmos. Before Enoch stands God's throne, not simply a seat, but a cosmic fulcrum of justice and power. Its radiant presence signifies ultimate authority, resonating with profound omnipotence. Surrounding it are fiery wheels alive with the presence of the seraphim and cherubim, these beings guarding each corner with vigilant adoration. The roar of celestial waters flowing beneath resonates with echoes of creation itself, symbolizing the life-giving breath that animates the universe. These depictions closely align with biblical visions seen by others, intertwining with imagery from Daniel 7 to 9 to 10 and Revelation 4. In Daniel, we witness the Ancient of Days seated in majesty, his garment white as snow, and the hair of his head like pure wool. His throne, ablaze with flames, mirrors what Enoch observed, connecting these visions across different prophets and eras. Similarly, Revelation's portrayal of the throne room of heaven, with a sea of glass, clear as crystal, and a rainbow encircling. The throne complements Enoch's recounting. At the center, the Lamb stands, the essence of sacrifice and redemption, a pivotal element within God's plan, a beacon guiding the faithful through epochs of prophecy and fulfillment. Enoch's journey was not merely for spectacle. He was chosen to bear witness to these mysteries that many dared not imagine. His visitation to this hallowed ground underscored his role as messenger, entrusted to share the deeper realities of divine governance and the eternal struggle between light and darkness. In his writings, Enoch emphasized the law of heaven, a truth immutable and pure that righteousness shall prevail while the rebellious face judgment. The culmination of Enoch's vision is a solemn warning, a prophecy directed at those who choose to reject God's divine authority. His message echoes with urgency across millennia. Those who align themselves with the fallen, who indulge in earthly defiance, are destined for destruction. Enoch's prophetic voices resound through history, augmenting the celestial chorus with a call for repentance and alignment with divine will. Enoch's celestial odyssey extends an invitation to contemplate the vast, unfathomable scope of divine providence. His warnings serve as timeless admonitions for the faithful and cautionary tales for the skeptical. As readers and seekers, we are urged to transcend the mundane, drawing inspiration from this ancient narrative to evaluate the alignment of our earthly paths with celestial truths and divine decrees. Within these descriptions, the narrative fabric that unites Enoch's visions with the broader biblical canon comes alive. Through Enoch's journey, the faithful are equipped with a vision of the cosmic stage upon which the drama of salvation history unfolds. It offers a glimpse of the divine heritage awaiting those who choose the righteous path, eternally united with the Creator, basking in the endless light of His presence. The challenge remains for all who hear His testimony to heed the warnings, embrace the divine love, and strive for unity with the heavenly realms that await.